Shirley, I know y'all is hot with me. Bitch, I know y'all hot with me. It's gonna be alright. I'm back. I know I didn't come to y'all all the last week, did I? No, I don't think I came to y'all last week. I was on vacation. I had went on vacation or whatever, and I was just tired. I lay down and watched the shows, and I was like, you know what? Ah, shit. I don't know. What I'm gonna start with? We can start with Basketball Wives. Basketball Wives was okay, and I want to talk about OG and how full of shit she is, but I don't know. We're gonna get into that. So they meet at the store, and OG, I didn't know how I felt about you until this episode, but I fully think I've came to how I feel about you, and I still don't know whether I don't know, but I'm gonna get on you. And Jackie, you always got, here you go with black again. Every time you come somewhere, you gotta have on all this black. Bitch, you are not Amy Winehouse. Let's get that straight. You're not Amy Winehouse. You don't gotta be dressed in all black. And you not Little Kim. You don't need to be dressed in all black like the motherfucking Omen. Okay? And Jackie, you would think that OG can dress. You would say some shit like that because both of y'all tacky as fuck, and you tacky too. I mean, you pretty, but you dress tacky. Evelyn, your daughter is so motherfucking pretty. But does she stay with Evelyn, y'all? What does Shawnee do? Not, her name's not Shawnee. What's Evelyn's daughter? I think her name is Shawnee or something. I don't know. Anyway, what does Evelyn's daughter do for a living? Like, is she a model? I know she had went to school or whatever, and I know she was in a video. She was in a rapper's video one time. I guess that's why Jackie crazy ass had came up to the conclusion to call her a builder whore. But Evelyn, you and these embryos, or however you say them, you in this IVF situation and you got the embryos or whatever, it would seem to me that you and Carl, you know, would anonymously, I don't know if you can do that, but I'm pretty sure you could be able to. All the women out there's a woman out there in the world that wish somebody would probably, you know, donate them or put some embryos inside of her right now. And who's to say y'all couldn't anonymously donate them to this woman or this couple that can't have kids, and then they can have the kids and you would never know. But I guess I don't like that either, so I guess that's how y'all feel. You know, you wouldn't want to know that there's a kid out there with, you know, like your blood and cells. I get that, but it would seem to me that if you really didn't want to discard of him, you would have convinced him to do that, because you seem like you didn't want to convince of him. So, hey, I don't know. And Evelyn, it seems like Carl is done with you more than you done with him. You seem like, you know, you was holding out hope or whatever. I don't know, but you was with French Montana, so I don't know. Evelyn and Malaysia sitting down with OG. I like Evelyn and Malaysia, y'all. I kind of like what they got going on. I like Evelyn and Malaysia better than I do Evelyn and bullshit ass Jennifer. I don't know what the fuck OG had on when she went to sit down with Evelyn and Malaysia. And Malaysia was not here for the shits with OG. One thing I got to say about that motherfucker Malaysia keeps it real, and she is loyal to the people she loves, her friends. She gonna keep it 100. You're not gonna talk bad about her. She does not foster an environment where you're gonna sit and talk about her friends to her, and I can't do nothing but respect that. So yeah, water break. And Evelyn, I didn't kind of like the way you just sat there and let, you know, that situation happen. You know, I don't know. You know, you usually will speak out on things, but I didn't like how you just sat there and let that situation between OG and Malaysia happen. Jackie and Tammy going down here to this acting school or whatever. I don't know if Tammy. I don't know what it was, because it seems like Tammy was there doing something too. I think it was an acting class or whatever. At first I was kind of like, you know, Tammy is actually an actress. She actually does this for a living or whatever. Then I was kind of like, you know what? As batshit crazy as Jackie is and all the emotional trauma that she has and built up inside of her, the bitch probably could be a good actress, because she probably would get some of that shit she got built up inside of her out. So maybe that was a good idea for her. Maybe she should look into acting, because the bitch act all motherfucking day anyways. Jennifer and Evelyn going down here. Jennifer and Evelyn going down here and talking about Evelyn and Carl making a decision to discard of the embryos. And Evelyn and Jennifer, I tried to take it on and I wanted them to get along, but I just think Jennifer is so weak-minded. Like, I don't get how you can even befriend a bitch that just kept you off of this show last season. You know what I'm saying? Jennifer, you were basically not a cast member last season because of motherfucking Evelyn didn't want you to be here. And now you all up in her ass and all this shit, and you choosing Evelyn over Tammy, because basically that's what you doing. That's really what you're doing. But I don't know. I don't know if I would be able to move past some shit like that. Like, you try to stop my bag. Yeah, I don't know. I like how they did the flashback of when we first met Tammy on this show, because it took me back. And Tammy was kind of like, you know, these girls, they go off first appearance or whatever. And that's true. You know, that's very true, because much to like Evelyn, you know, like she said a couple episodes ago, Tammy's weed was tore up when we met her. You know what I'm saying? And a read like that, like I said in my previous video, a read like that, like, that's something a bitch can fix. A bitch can go get another wig. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's a superficial ass read if you ask me. And Tammy is absolutely right. These girls do go off first appearance. I think a lot of people take Tammy too serious over the years. Damn, excuse me, y'all. Over the years, I've been able to just laugh at Tammy. I think she's a jokester. I'm glad that she's going out on the road and telling these jokes or whatever. So, yeah. But y'all laugh at Tammy, too. And here we go with Evelyn, motherfucking. We get down here to the wig party. And here we go with Evelyn, lopsided ass pussy, gonna sit up here and talk about some, yeah, Tammy needed to be trying on wigs. Bitch, you need to go down there and get some new pussy, a new pussy girl. But, you know, I'm not going to talk about it because I got dragged for talking about somebody's stuff. So I'm not going to talk about nobody's stuff. But I'm just saying, you talking about Tammy's hair, you know what the people say about you too, Evelyn. Tammy got a new wig. Can you get some new stuff? I don't think so, girl. But, what was I about to say? I was about to make a point. Who was it that said they were sorry to somebody because I think it was... Who was it? It was OG and somebody. Anyway, somebody told somebody sorry. And here's my thing. You're not about to come to me and tell me that you was mad with me or you was looking at me sideways because I'm friends with somebody and you like, yeah, that's what it was. Who was it? I think it was Kristen It wasn't Kristen and OG. Maybe it was Jennifer and somebody. Shit, I forgot. But the person was like, it was OG. Shit, y'all. Damn, my mind bad. My mind bad. Shit, come back, mind. Come back. I think it was Malaysia and somebody. Anyways, it was OG. It was OG and Malaysia. That's who it was, because OG was like, yeah, I'm going to sit down and talk and apologize to her because I like Jackie. I hate shit like that. Don't motherfucking be phony with me because this is my friend and you like her because that's phony. And you only being friends with me because you fuck with her like that, because as soon as you fall out with her, then you gonna want to come talk shit about me, or vice versa. You gonna be like, fuck them bitches, and I ain't with that fake ass bullshit. Don't try to play me, OG. And that's how I knew I was done with you. I don't like the way you roll, even though I do kind of like the way you throw shade and you stand up for yourself. You'll get it started or whatever, and you stand behind what you say. That I do fuck with. But you, and in the Malaysia situation, you thought you was down to the wig party thinking that Malaysia was offended by what you said about her having on a wig. No, baby. She threw the wig party because your wigs be tore the hell up. It had nothing. Malaysia's feelings wasn't hurt. Malaysia is a beautiful girl, even though she can't keep no man. But that ain't the point. Maybe I missed something, Kristen and Cece. I thought that OG had walked up to Kristen and told... Not Kristen. I thought OG had walked up to Cece first and told her about what happened at the party. I didn't really get how they was trying to blame the situation, the whole escapade of what happened on Cece. Y'all wanted to blow up like that anyway, Kristen, because you didn't see it for OG anyway. That was bound to happen anyways. If it didn't happen there, it would have happened somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like the way they was just all ganging up on Cece like that, because she's not even that kind of girl that be doing shit like that. Like, all of y'all was ganging up on her, Jennifer, Evelyn, and I'm like, Kristen, you supposed to be cool with her. And then Malaysia didn't really have her back, and I'm like, but just a couple of weeks ago, it was, oh no, you're not about to sit up here and say this shit about Cece. Where's their energy at now? You know what I'm saying? I didn't think that she was trying to start anything. She just asked what happened at the party. Y'all grown women and whatever happened and how y'all react to that, me asking that question, that's on y'all bitches. That happened at the party. If y'all didn't move on past that at the party, that don't have nothing to do with Cece. I didn't like the way y'all ganged up on her. I don't like that y'all bully ass bitches. Fuck that shit. Y'all ain't about to gang up on nobody like that. I can't stand stuff like that. Then you try to, you know, act like she was wrong. Then y'all took her out of the party, and I'm not usually a fan of bitches walking out the party. I agree with her for her saying, you know what, I'm done with this. I don't want to bring this type of energy here. I'm leaving. Them bitches just insulted my heart. Because then Jennifer was like, yeah, you got to be stupid. You stupid as fuck. How do you got a degree in nursing and you don't know how to foster this conversation? Bitch. And see, now, I did agree with what Kristen said. Like, Kristen said, bitch, you need to go in there and tell these hoes that. Because, oh, Cece, you would have got them bitches when you said, well, what do you do? Let me go down to y'all jobs and see what y'all do every day. That's how you gag a bitch. You must be hanging around the Cece because you got that shit together, bitch. Because you was like, yes, let's go to y'all job and let me see what you do every day. Okay? Cece said she clock in every day for work. What the fuck do y'all bitches do? Okay. Ooh. She got y'all together. She should have said that shit. Jennifer, you only get bad when Evelyn is around. Because the first time that Cece confronted you about this shit, oh, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. It wasn't like that. And I don't want any parts of this or whatever. Now you are big and bad trying to jump on Cece because you knew Evelyn's You knew Evelyn was gonna have your motherfucking back. Y'all just the phoniest of bitches to me if you ask me. I don't understand that. To me, y'all both using each other. And I guess that's what it is. Evelyn need a friend right now because she broke up with Carl. Her and Tammy aren't cool. Her and Shawnee is coming in and filming whenever she want to. Her and Malaysia are okay. They just filming for whatever they might get into it. She ain't gonna go at it with Jackie. Yeah, so Jennifer, she didn't have nobody else to film with. So basically, you just her little puppet on the show. So basically, Jennifer, she used you this season. She squashed the beef with you to come back this season and basically use you as a puppet. Because that's basically what she's doing. Tammy leaving early. I guess this is Tammy's last season of Basketball Wives, because I know y'all seen that she's going to get her own spinoff of Basketball Wives or whatever. And I want to see that happen. I want to see Tammy grow. A lot of people will only see Tammy as that person who likes to pop off and all this kind of shit. And yeah, that's a part of who she is. That's who she is. But a lot of people will never let Tammy grow. I read a lot of comments and they're like, oh, Tammy's this and she's a bully and she's this or whatever. But y'all will go in for Jocelyn and all the Love and Hip Hop girls and say that, you know, Tammy's old or whatever. Yeah, she might be old, but she get a checks to act like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's her job. She goes to work every day, you know, and the production team be like whispering people's ear. And Tammy's always, versus all these other girls, Tammy's always owned up to the shit that she's done and said that she was wrong and said that she shouldn't have acted like that. So I give Tammy props. But I ain't spending a whole conversation on Tammy. What else is going on this episode? Yeah, I think that's it. Jennifer becoming loud only when Evelyn's around. Yeah, y'all, I think that's it for Basketball Wives. I'm looking forward to next week and trying to figure out what's going to happen with this Evelyn slept with Shawnee's ex. I wonder what ex it is and how this is going to play out, because I know Evelyn and Shawnee had went on this interview together on TMZ or whatever, so I don't know if they just did that based on the show or whatever. I don't know if they moved past it or Shawnee was like, I don't care. I don't know what's gonna happen with it. I do know in the preview she was like, I'll never look at her the same or whatever like that again. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. Next week gonna be interesting, and they better not wait till the end of the motherfucking episode to pop that shit off. Then we gotta wait another week to see what's gonna happen. I bet you that's what the fuck they gonna do. Anyways, I'm out of here. I'm about to give y'all Love and Hip Hop, and I've been watching Queen Sugar, so we'll see what happens.